Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last week, I went on a roller coaster at the Ancestors Funland while we attempted to take on the beguiling siren. And despite how terrible the trip to the boss was, the actual boss fight itself was trivialized thanks to Mortimer being literally unflappable. The man cannot be charmed. He is stalwart in his convictions, and I genuinely appreciate it. If she had not targeted him like 4 times, and if he had not dodged the debuff like 4 times, that fight would have been a lot worse than it was. But as it stands, we got the job done. We're down to one more boss in the cove. But we do need to make some progress in the cove before our next boss. So I did think about doing this mission, but I have 2 level 0s here on this party, so that doesn't seem wise. Instead, we're going to run a quick trip out to the ruins to try and level some of these characters up, specifically our one abomination here. Our man-at-arms, who is fresh off the stagecoach. I got rid of a level 3 Vestal to make room for this second abomination. Or no, to make room for the man-at-arms, rather. I picked up the second abomination at the end of last episode. So he's going to run the Ancestors Lantern and the Ancestors Map, basically for scouting and surprise reduction. He's not going to be doing a ton of damage. Mostly I'm going to be using him to stun and then debuff units. Like, reduce the speed of the enemies and then improve the accuracy and crit of our 2 abominations here. So Campbell is going to be running the Restraining Padlock just in the event that I choose to transform him, which I may. I have not decided on that yet, but he can actually use all of his skills in position 2. I probably won't use Slam because I don't want to push. I guess it doesn't really matter if we use Slam because our man-at-arms can then just move forward with his stun. Okay. So yeah, we could make good use out of the transform skill, so I want to bring the Restraining Padlock for that. Obviously, the Ancestor's Portrait is for improved Resolve XP, and he should level up on this mission. But he might not. He might be 1 point off. I don't remember exactly how much experience you get from a short level 1 mission. Brand new abomination is running the Lock of Fury for increased damage and speed at the expense of a little bit of HP, and then the Padlock of Transference for his stun and Blight skill chance, because these are the only 2 skills he's going to be using, aside from maybe Absolution to heal himself. He's not going to be transforming since none of his skills other than Slam can be used in position 3 when he's transformed. So I really just want that Blight and stun up. And then our occultist, who really needs to spend some time at the sanitarium, got a lot of bad quirks here. Like, everything but Unquiet Mind is not ideal. But he's going to be running Junia's Head and the Seer Stone for a little bit of extra scouting. I would love to find the secret door on this one. Not essential if it doesn't happen, but as always, it is a welcome addition to any run. He's going to be using Demon's Pull and Abyssal Artillery for if and when he needs to do damage, and this should do a fair amount. Plus 20% damage versus Eldritch. Assuming we find any Eldritch enemies in the ruins, which there aren't that many. I think only, like, the Shambler, maybe? I don't remember if the Collector is Eldritch as well. Ideally, we won't be running into either of them, though. So let's go ahead and provision here. I'm gonna bring 10 torches should be more than enough. I'm going to gamble and say that we'll need 2 keys, a couple of shovels. Probably don't need any more than that, and I will bring a full stack of food here. That should be fine. It's not like we have a camp to worry about. Although with an occultist as a healer, we might want to bring more bandages than that. Alright. 4 might even be a little low. But we'll see. There we go.
The fiends must be driven.
100% of room battles, so
than the seat of our noble
I'm gonna go ahead and bet that we have a room battle over here. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. It's just 2 rooms. We might as well use our holy water on this. Yeah, it's not like the best pull we could have gotten, but it's certainly better than expected.
Even the
Use our shovel there.
Seems bent on preventing passage.
Our second abomination is already like sort of stressed out. Okay, well thankfully we don't have to go to that room. 20 stress. Flawed release. You don't have anything that's upping your stress. It's gotta just be because you're level 0, because our man-at-arms here also has 20 stress. I have high hopes for this party, if I'm being honest. I would love it if they worked out as well as I hope they will. Or I think that they can, rather. We'll take the heirlooms, because I actually think we do still need both of those. Alright, well this isn't a great test. But that's alright. Should be easy enough to take care of both of these before they come off of stun.
Another one falls.
Can you do anything to him? No, you cannot attack the front rank. This is unfortunate. I guess I should have switched those. Had the correct play was the man-at-arms get the guaranteed kill on this unit, and then use Weakening Curse to kill the one that had 2 HP left. Not the end of the world. I love that stun can actually, at low levels anyway, be used as a semi-effective attack. Plus 30% debuff skill chance, plus 30% debuff resist. That's beautiful. That's actually a really, really good trinket. Okay, this is a much better test. You've got to go, you've got to go. So let's stun this thing, first and foremost. Then we'll go ahead and blight both of you. Let's do a 2 for 3. This is pull, right? Yeah. Four to six, 70% chance to hit the madman. They're so fast. I kind of want to pull the madman forward. 2. This is knockback 1 or 2. It's knockback 1. 65% chance to hit him. Alright, I think we let the abomination deal with him next turn and we stun you. Okay, or not. That's unfortunate, to say the least. As long as we move before the madman, though, we'll be okay, but that's perhaps dubious, considering he has 9 speed. Okay, I like that dodge. Yep. Alright, well, he's going to die on his next turn, like his next action. I think I mishandled this a little bit. $57 stress already. Yeah, you know what? Let's just throw out as much blight damage as we can here. Then we'll pull this thing forward. That should at least get it in range of our man-at-arms. 5 damage. Joke's on you, it's still in range of the man-at-arms. Okay. The stress dealers are no longer an issue, and actually I think... Yeah, as long as we move before the Bone Defender, we're gonna get out of this just fine. Although I guess just fine is relative considering one of our units is already over 50% stress.
Unforgiving.
Sure, blight those 2 ranks. I would like the occultist to be able to heal our man-at-arms before this battle's over. For 19 and no bleed.
Back to the pit.
I love it. Did I bring medicinal herbs? I did. Yeah, he's got to get rid of that plus 10% stress until camp, because we're not camping.
A death by inches.
We'll take all of that. And that actually does finish the mission, hilariously enough. We're going to keep going here. Despite the man-at-arms stress, we're still in an okay spot.
Finding the stuff is only
And I
the
would
first
like
test.
to
Now it must be carried home.
get a little bit more out of this quest. That was a mistake. Okay. Should not have done that with that unit.
As the light
Genuinely
gains
did
purchase,
not think about that.
spirits are lifted.
Okay.
And purpose is made clear.
Stun the stress dealer right out of the gate. Then blight. I hate that you resisted blight. It's very rude of you, if I'm being honest. 3 damage and 4. Alright, so that does put it within range of the blight, hilariously enough.
This is how a life is taken.
That's fine. You can attack my abominations all day. This bothers me not at all. They can heal themselves, although the bleed is, like, minorly annoying. What do you got? -5 dodge? Sure. Stun you. And stun you. It occurs to me that we don't really have a lot of dedicated damage on this party. So that could be a problem, certainly. 5 to 9, 5 to 9. They're both at 11.
As the
That'll
field
do it,
falls,
okay.
A faint hope
And that
blossoms.
stress relief is actually nice. I feel okay continuing moving forward on this mission because we know for a fact we're not going to encounter another room battle, so we only have to be worried about hallway battles, which of course hallway battles can be some of the worst, like the worst battles in the
But a
game.
victory nonetheless.
Like the Collector, specifically the Shambler, but we're not going to run into a Shambler since we don't have, we have torches. Of course it would have to be him.
Ambushed by foul invention.
I'm going to keep going, even though he is going to have his resolve checked. Like, either way, we're going back for the treasure, but I want to try and find the secret door if possible. Okay, well, assuming you can disarm this trap, which... Oh, well, I selected the wrong unit anyway. Okay, I've been misplaying all day here. Alright, that's medicinal herbs, which we no longer have. Might as well just burn that.
The promise of safety.
Scouting? No, okay, well. Sort of figured that we weren't gonna get the secret door when we got this far without finding it. We could still get it on the way back.
In Radiance, may
He's
we
gotta be like
find
1 point away
victory.
from... Yeah, he is exactly 1 point away from having his resolve tested. But that's fine. We'll have plenty of space open in stress relief. Next week, we'll have a lot of team options available, although we are starting to stack up some negative quirks again, which I'm not thrilled about. So, I think I'm going to have to actually take a long look at the roster and decide who I need to prioritize having quirks removed.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
All right.
Black as death.
Open this. Not a great haul on this one, if I'm being honest. I become vengeance. All cultists will feel my mace. Brigands fear my roar. I am outnumbered. 'Tis true. I'm starved and half mad, but as long as there is breath in my body, I will press on. I will wreak unbearable agony on those who would seek to despoil my great manse. And now they come. I douse my torch. I do not fear the darkness. This is my house, and woe to the uninvited. Okay. Well, with a character at 99 stress, I don't think we can justify heading for that, so we're just going to take the debuff amulet and then whatever we get as our reward here.
Haul my hole.
Stunning Statue for the Grave Robber actually seems okay for like a shuffle party. We only got like 5 grand there, treasure-wise, and Campbell is 1 point away from leveling up. Hilariously enough. Okay. All positive quirks, though, so I can live with that.
All my life I could
No
feel
town
an
event.
insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
Let's go ahead and unequip
It was a
all
yearning,
trinkets,
a thirst for discovery
sort
that
them.
could be neither numbed nor sated.
No, you actually need to go to, like, the Abbey. The rest of you are fine on stress. You could probably stand to get a little bit of stress relief. Unlikely to send out another level 1 party next week, if I had to guess. Get out of here. Yeah. We could send an antiquarian with them and see how that works. I suspect it won't work at all. I don't know. What do we have here in the Nomad Wagon? We already have a... Ooh, do we not have a Sacred Scroll? We did lose our Sacred Scroll. So for 12,000 gold, I will absolutely buy that. We don't need that or that. I'm tempted on another spiked collar, honestly. Virtue chance up on an abomination. We only have 1 level 6 Houndmaster. The reason I was thinking about a second one was for the Flesh boss, actually. Run like Hellion, Houndmaster, and then Vestal? And then just use Hound's Harry forever. And just bleed all 4 parts of the flesh until it dies. But that might be a fun party for like the first iteration of the flesh, and it might not really be functional beyond that. Aquarian's Candle. Don't we have a Gunslinger's Buckle? Well, here's Highwayman Trinket, so no, we do not. Okay. Yeah, probably going to be doing a higher level mission next time. I'm not sure what exactly. All right. Before we go here, since this is like a substantially shorter video than I would like it to be, Bad Gambler is bad, but it's not the worst. That can wait. You're good, you're good. Foliot is good. Paydecore, Flagellant is fine. Mandeville's good. Love Interest. Claustrophobia should go. Egomania should go. Scattering is not the most important thing to get rid of. God-fearing is irrelevant. Dismiss is still actually unusable. Lazy Eye is not super relevant on a Crusader. What's this? Can't take you on dark runs, huh? Not the end of the world. Hylomania is terrible. Flagellant is irrelevant. We're almost definitely doing a level 5 mission next week. That's predominantly what we have available to us. We don't have any level 1 party that I'd feel comfortable sending to the Cove. We might do this just to make progress on the Cove. And honestly, a Suncloak is not bad. It's been a long time since we've had one of those, I think. think I lost one early and we never got it back. So that wouldn't be the worst thing. I don't know if it'll unlock a boss. Probably not. Ancestral Trinket might not be bad either. Leper Mask is irrelevant. Cleansing Crystal. I don't know if we maybe have a level 3 team, level 4 team, but not really one that I'm willing to send on a long mission. Okay, so I think Bertrand definitely goes to get rid of Hylamania. Scattering is hilariously irrelevant on a Hellion. Honestly, if that gets locked in, it'll be a good day for me. Ruins Phobe should definitely go. I think that's probably bad as well. Both of those are fine. I don't know if we're even going to keep bricks. Weak Grip isn't the most important. Both of these should go. But that more so than Claustrophobia. Alright, so let's head back to the sanitarium real quick. We'll send Talbot to the treatment ward to get rid of Weak Grip on Life. And then we'll take Bertrand to get rid of Hylamania. Ruins Phobe is very, very tempting. Target here. I hate this though as well, since all of his non-transformed skills are ranged. You're getting treated. Yeah, let's get Mally dealt with. Okay. What do we got on the stagecoach? Probably nothing that I want. I'm pretty happy with our roster as is. Probably still too many Vestals for long term, realistically, but you know, 2 high-level Plague Doctors, 2 high-level Vestals. I would like another high-level Hellion. I would like another high-level Houndmaster, but we have both of those 2 coming up. Both of those 2. Nice sentence structure. I would like another Jester. Another Man-at-Arms might not be bad. I mean, you have room on the roster for 2 of each unit. Alright, well, either way, that is going to do it for this episode. I apologize for it being a little bit shorter today, but again, nature of leveling up low-level characters. Either way, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.